Drop it. I just want a little bit of peace and love. Peace and love. Peace and love.
Hello, welcome back to my channel. I'll probably get sued for this, but before anyone comes for me, I have my reasons.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
The main reason for me to never seeing myself stand twice, it's because I don't find anything interesting about them. They are like your typical girl crush but also cute and quirky girl group. Not just that, but their music. Their music seems to all have the same type of rhythm to it. I don't feel interested in their songs. The only part that I get interested is the catchy parts. The only reason it's catchy, it's because they repeat it 10,000 times. I know a lot of K-pop groups do this in their songs, but Twice seems to become more popular because of how many times they repeat the title. So the reason for me to not stand Twice, it's because their music isn't for me. And that's all. Before ARMYs come for me, I used to be an ARMY too. Until this day, I still don't understand why BTS is so popular, even though they're like any other boy group. I started losing interest in them after they released Butter. Honestly, their music went downhill after Spring Day. The only BTS song that I enjoy lately is Run BTS. I feel like if they went back into their old style, I would still be a fan. These days they barely have a choreography and rarely make any effort to. Big Hit probably thinks BTS already has a huge fan base and they are so famous, why even make an effort? ARMYs could go crazy by the smallest video. But at the end of the day, BTS made me realize that I really liked K-pop, so I'll give them points for effort. Overall, the reason I wouldn't stand BTS, their music isn't good, my opinion. And they rarely do promotions and choreography as a group anymore. You might be thinking, oh, she's doing popular groups to be quirky. No, I'm simply not doing that. Blackpink may be a good group, but they have such low quality on many things. First thing is dancing. Don't get me wrong, their choreography are always addicting. But there's no effort into them. Their choreography seems so simple and clean, but also effortless. I feel like there should be a bit more effort into the choreography to not be so plain. Second thing is, their main dancer and vocalist are very weak in some ways. Lisa is a good dancer, but I feel like she's just not good enough to be a main dancer, maybe lead dancer. Her moves are not as sharp, but they are a bit neat. Her body seems to be stable, but sometimes when she dances her moves aren't as neat, which can bother the audience into seeing what she's doing. Rose isn't a bad vocalist, but she's also not good to be a main vocalist. Her vocals aren't that stable, but she still keeps that reputation high with them. I'm not a big fan of her voice, but I can guarantee she can do better. The reasons are, they need to get better choreography and have much better concept because of the quality the members have. This one I think it's self-explanatory. I wouldn't bat an eye to stan a group who is going to disband in 2 years. Their music is similar to Stacy. I don't think that their concept interests me. I overall feel like I'll be much of a casual listener. Their songs are addicting and some are good. The group doesn't have a vibe and often include unnecessary rap parts. Sometimes they don't even have fair lines. I would love to see bit by bit of the members. Also, I see new faces of the group every time. Maybe it's because people often popularize certain members. I would appreciate if they treated every member right, which leads me right next to the other group. Black Swan. Overall, the reason is they need to get better at knowing when raps are needed, and have fair lines which included seeing all the members. For this one, it's pretty much self-explanatory, so I'm not going to say much. I don't think this group is pretty much anything anymore. They went downhill after their debut. My biases left the group and they added new members. I don't have a problem with the new members, but clearly you guys are picking favorites. Here is an example. I get it, she's Indian, but why not also treat Gabby the same? She's Brazilian. You don't usually see a Brazilian idol a lot around. I like their debut song, but Fatu's rap was so unnecessary in their debut song. The bro part ruined it all. But I like their debut song overall. I don't think the group would be bigger, but it's time that'll tell. So the reason members aren't treated fairly, and they need to get better at making music and the lyrics need to become better. The production seems to be on a 1K budget all the time. This video is coming to a finale, so all I want to say is that I'll probably be a casual listener to the groups, but I won't be in their fandom. This is just for fun and for entertainment. I don't hate anybody and all I do is wish them for the best in the future. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.